What is up, guys? This is the second video for the Sports on Deck YouTube channel. If you guys liked the video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, share it out, and we'd really appreciate that. So for today's video, we are going to take a look at how the Warriors get out to such big leads in the third, and in Game 6, what went wrong for the Rockets in that third quarter. So right off the bat, here this is the first position for the Warriors in the second half. You can already see better ball movement and man movement. It ends up being a tipped pass there and a tough shot made by Klay Thompson. But again, the ball movement and man movement for the Warriors has been non-existent for a lot of the times, and that makes them a lot easier to guard. I think this is where they really miss Iguodala because you have a guy like Looney on the floor can mess up the chemistry a little bit. But again, the ball movement a lot better already here. So you have the Rockets now taking the ball out after the Klay Thompson three. And in this position, I want you guys to take a look at what James Harden does here. They've been trying to get this switch the whole series. James Harden gets it here. Attacks Steph Curry, but settles for the step back three. I know he's made a bunch of those in the regular season, and he started making a couple more in Game 6. But when you have a mismatch, especially if it's someone smaller, you want to punish him by getting to the rim, use your strength, and don't settle. This would be considered settling. If James Harden makes 10 of these, you live with that. I mean, if you're Golden State, you want him taking those shots. And then you have Kevin Durant bring the ball down here again, attacking quickly. When you miss shots, that's what you let Golden State do. Get out into fast breaks and get easy shots. This time again, you have the switch, but this time you have James Harden driving, going downhill. Clint Capella gets stripped, but you live with that. Attacking basketball, going downhill, that's what you love. But the downside to that now is you let Steph Curry and the Warriors get in a little bit of a mismatch. You have Steph Curry against Clint Capella. Again, ball movement, off ball movement, quick three, being able to attack. And now we have an example right off the James Harden dunk of what the Warriors have done when things aren't going well for them. You see Steph Curry gets into a little bit of trouble falling with the ball. Klay Thompson gets caught in the corner here. He could have kicked it out. Instead goes for a step back. Might have been a foul there. Gets the ball back. Pump fake, contested jump shot. Very hard shot to make. This upcoming play right here is another example of the Warriors not having a lot of movement. Klay does come up here, but once he does, again, not a lot of movement. They end up getting Draymond on a slip screen right here. But again, I think if that's Looney or if that's Iguodala instead of Looney, there's better spacing. And in fact, it might be Iguodala setting the screen and slipping instead of Draymond, and then you can kick it out to Draymond for that corner three as well. Right now, you have James Harden going up against Curry again. This time, gets the mismatch against Jordan Bell, the rookie. Settles for another three. And this one he makes, but again, if you're Golden State, you live with those. You live with those, and if you're James Harden, you can't settle. You have to keep attacking and going downhill. Now, on this side of the ball, you have Steph Curry. Again, a lot of one-on-one, not a lot of movement, but again, able to get just enough movement. Klay Thompson hits a big three there, and a big reason that the Warriors were able to take Game 6. The Warriors' defense in the third quarter has been better compared to the other quarters. You see here, they get caught in a little bit of miscommunication. James Harden wants to switch. They end up hedging really hard. Joe Green left wide open. KD closes out a little too aggressively and gets the open three there. This is a big sequence coming up. James Harden starting the offense with about 8 seconds to go. And Klay Thompson is able to force him into a tough step back 3-point shot. Again, if you're Golden State, you live with those. A very tough shot. James Harden not able to attack downhill. And then Golden State, after a stop, able to get threes. Big three there again, gives the Warriors the lead, gets the fans into it. And then Klay Thompson picks up James Harden pretty much full court. And they don't get the ball back, but these are the energy plays that the Warriors and their fans and everybody on that team thrive off of. And you can't give them that momentum and energy if you're the Rockets. So the Warriors bringing it down here. Klay's already hit a couple. You see him coming off the screen on the far side, not able to get it, but The crowd's into it, Steph's into it. It's a tough shot. Out of context, it's a tough shot, but again, they have the energy and the momentum behind them, and when that happens for Golden State, they're awfully tough to stop. And Houston has to do a better job of shot decision and turnovers to not let that happen. It's another example right here. Steph just feeling it. It was 73-74, and Golden State goes on a quick 9-0 run. And this is where the Rockets really missed Chris Paul because he's able to slow the game down and stop that from happening. I will say James Harden does a good job here of directing traffic, attacking a little bit earlier, getting the switch, and just going downhill. Again, that's the key. Go downhill if you're James Harden. So, guys, as you can see here, Golden State obviously won Game 6, but the third quarter, the big difference, 33-16, also will be a key tonight in Game 7. Can the Rockets slow down and contain the Golden State Warriors in that third quarter? Thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and share. Please subscribe, and hopefully we'll be back soon to do some coverage of the NBA Finals. Thank you again.